Alright guys, so I am going to be doing a little bit of a different type of video. So I will be behind the camera and behind like the images and everything like that, and not on camera talking about the images. So we're going to test this out, but first up I want to talk about the new X-Men Pop. So the X-Men ones, they look fantastic, guys. We have the Metallic Mystique, which is a Target exclusive. We have the Walmart exclusive Magneto, and he's kind of like in a little action pose, like using his powers. I think they both look fantastic. I don't think I'm going to be getting Mystique, maybe Magneto, just because he's a really awesome character. I really like that they went with young Magneto, and then you also have the older Magneto in the next image, you know, along with the common Mystique, and then you got the Wolverine, which, oh my god, I'm so excited for that pop. Wolverine is one of my favorite Marvel characters next to Captain America. I really like the Professor Xavier pop as well in the wheelchair. We have Storm up there with lightning in her hands. That's kind of cool, or electricity. And then it's overall a really great set. So this is part of their 20th anniversary like release, and I think they look phenomenal. Definitely gonna have to get both Wolverines. Like, look at that Wolverine. That Wolverine, aka Logan, reminds me of Wolverine X-Men Origins, that movie. And keep in mind, not a lot of people liked these X-Men movies, guys. Like, I was a big fan of these X-Men movies. Anything with Wolverine, I was always a big fan of. Really love the X-Men movies. Didn't watch too many of the animated series ones, but I've watched every single X-Men live action movie, and I've loved all of them. Jean Grey over there looks freaking sick in the little action pose where she's like going into I think Dark Phoenix, where she's kind of just like losing herself there. I think that looks like a sick pop. We also have Cyclops over there. He looks sick as well. I believe James Marden played Cyclops in those movies, I think, because he's the actor in Sonic recently. That's his recent movie. We also have Beast there, which looks pretty sick as well. He's like, you know, he's kind of like the political guy of the X-Men group. Next to Beast, we have a Rogue with one glove off, like she's getting ready to touch someone or kill them. And then we have Nightcrawler, which so many people are excited about Nightcrawler. Honestly, I wish they would have went with like a comic book Nightcrawler. It would have looked much better than I believe his name's Kurt. If I have that wrong, correct me below in the comments. But Kurt, I don't know. I feel like for Nightcrawler, they should have went with the comic book version. But I get it. It's the 20th anniversary of these movies or whatever, so it makes sense that they would make him there. But hopefully we have a comic book Nightcrawler coming soon, because Nightcrawler is a pretty popular character and a lot of people wanted to pops of him. But I would say out of all of these, I am most excited about Wolverine for sure. Magneto looks awesome. Always loved young Magneto, and I mean, I love older Magneto as well, but I love Michael Fassbender as Magneto just because he's such a great actor. Metallic Mystique looks fantastic as well, but if I had to pick some that I would be getting, it would definitely be Wolverine. So let's move on, guys. Next up, guys, we have Cyberpunk 2077. So these are updated glams of the ones that released at, I think it was London Toy Fair, or it might have been New York Toy Fair, but I don't really know any of these characters per se. However, I just wanted to show them off to you guys. So we have Keanu Reeves there, one with a gun and then one without like sunglasses and no gun, so that might be like a chase situation. I'm not entirely sure, but it's Keanu Reeves, so we obviously love Keanu Reeves. I'm still on the fence about this game. The only reason I would play it is it looks cool, but it's not my typical go-to game that I would play. However, it has Keanu Reeves, and you know, he's breathtaking. But if I ever play the game and I like the game enough to grab the pops, you'll definitely see a review on the channel. On the right side there, we have a glow-in-the-dark GameStop exclusive. So the glow is rather weak, only his sneakers and eyes glow. I think that's kind of silly. They should have like the cybernetics around his eyes and arms like glowing too, in my opinion, but I mean, it's Funko. They're pretty lazy with glows recently, but I would say the Keanu Reeves pops probably look the best, and those, I don't think these will be heavy hitters unless the game's really good. So let's move on. Next up, guys, we have the new E3 pops that have been up for pre-order for a couple days now. So it looks like we have a new Witcher GameStop exclusive Leshen. So I never finished watching the Witcher like show on Netflix, and I also didn't play the game ever. Heard the game was really good. I think I watched the Rad Brad play it a little bit, but it wasn't really my cup of tea. Borderlands 3. Now, Borderlands is definitely my cup of tea. Love the franchise. Borderlands 3, I didn't really like too much, I will say. Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel I liked a little bit more. So that is Handsome Jack, a GameStop exclusive, all gold out, I guess. It doesn't really look like a chrome pop. Maybe like more of like a patina kind of gold color. Over there, we have a GameStop exclusive purple Fortnite Skull Trooper, so that's kind of cool. I know Captain Pops would be super excited about that one. Not my cup of tea. see either. We have another Skyrim pop. That's kind of a cool little addition to the Skyrim set. We have Sheogorath. I think I said that right. It is a GameStop exclusive as well. And then we also have Tyrael. Well, these are all GameStop exclusives, obviously, for E3, but we have Tyrael, or Tyrael, I don't know. I play Diablo, and I still can't even pronounce his name, but I love the Diablo franchise. I played 1, 2, and 3, and I'm definitely going to play 4 when it comes out. But that pop looks pretty sick. However, I mean, the set is rather small, so I could definitely collect it without breaking the bank too much, but I probably won't get this one just because, I mean, I don't have the other pop, so I'm not even going to bother getting this one. But, I mean, it is a rather weak lineup in my opinion. Tyrael would probably be the best looking one in my opinion. I'm going to call him Tyrael, guys. If I get it wrong, just correct me down below. The rest of them are just kind of like lame and just, you know, especially Handsome Jack. It's just a silly variant. I don't know much about Skyrim or The Witcher. Fortnite, I just, you know, Fortnite is just Fortnite. So I would say Tyrael is probably the best one. So let's move on, guys. Next up, guys, and speaking of Fortnite, we have a whole new Fortnite wave coming. Along with that GameStop exclusive, we have a number 8 symboled character coming. I don't really know these characters' names, however. They do look kind of cool. I really like the pirate one and the armored one in the middle. The top right one, girl, she kind of looks like a zombie or something. I don't really know. And then the bottom right one looks like kind of like a cosmic god. I think that one looks pretty sick with the cosmic like uniform on him, but I would say I gotta go with the pirate one. Probably looks the most unique, and like I said, Captain Pops, he's gonna be super excited. He is a big Fortnite lover if you do not know that. Moving on, guys, we have Batman's Joker. So it is a GameStop exclusive, and it is similar to the common, but this one is metallic. So it is available for pre-order, but it won't come out until August. So pre-order at your own risk, basically. And then we also have a box lunch exclusive Jurassic Park tea bundle. So that one kind of looks cool. The Clever Girl shirt, you know, I like that it has some print on the back and not just that little small logo on the front, because that would just be kind of obnoxious for a Funko shirt. And then we have the little green dinosaur right there. I don't really know what kind of, I want to say that's a Velociraptor, but I might have that wrong. So it is exclusive to Box Lunch if you want to pick it up. So let's move on, guys. Next up, guys, we have some recent Funko Shop exclusives. So I kind of lined them up between May 8th and May 18th. May 18th being the most recent. So we have Ratfink. I was really surprised that they decided to do another Ratfink character or like variant. I don't really know much about Ratfink like at all, so I've never picked up the pops or even attempted to. All I know is the Toy Tokyo exclusive bundle that they forced that one Ratfink exclusive like into. It was just a whole disaster situation, so people have like PTSD from Ratfink pops. And the next recent Funko Shop exclusive is Huckleberry Hound, which is a 10-inch supersized pop with a red colored chase. Holy crap, guys, we have another 10-inch chase. I believe the first chase to ever come out was the Trolls chase, like an official chase. I heard like the Deadpool gold one was kind of considered a chase because it was so limited, but I will say that the Troll one is technically the first official chase. This is now the second official chase that I believe, at least. Honestly, no interest for me at all. If they do like a 10-inch anime chase or something, I'll definitely go for it. You guys will see videos on it, but no interest in ad icons for me. We also have a new Fantastic Plastic figure, which is TJ. So he does have a variant that they made a couple years back. So this one's kind of like just a newly designed one. A lot of people seem to prefer the older one over this one, but this one did sell out in like 10 minutes. So, I mean, the Fantastic Plastic ones always, well, not always sell out, but a majority of them do sell out because they do, it seems like they do a lot of like detail on their specific lines other than actual lines that we love. And then the most recent exclusive is Harry Potter with the invisibility cloak. This is when he was at nighttime, and I believe this is when he was like creeping in the library. So this one came out actually the same day I'm recording this, and it actually just sold out as well a couple hours ago. So I was actually rather surprised about this one. There was a lot of issues with this because there's a common that is like Harry holding the invisibility blanket like slightly in a different pose, and that one was appearing with the link. So a lot of people almost bought that one for $11 versus the Funko Shop exclusive. So maybe the bots finally caught wind of that and then switched over to the Funko Shop exclusive and bought it out. I'm not sure, but I mean, it's a kind of a cool lineup, but also a weak lineup in my opinion, so you guys can let me know down below what you guys think. Next up, for my Haunted Mansion fans, we have a ton of new Haunted Mansion pops, 2 chases as well. I will say I don't really know too much about Haunted Mansion. I know there is a lot of pops in the Haunted Mansion set, and a couple grails as well, like some mega grails there. We have a guy at the piano here, we have a girl holding a mirror. We also have someone, look at the chases though, guys. Like, the chases are just so unbelievably lazy. So one is where he's standing on a dynamite barrel, and then the other one is where the pillar she's sitting on just got a little higher. I don't like I said, I haven't seen the Haunted Mansion, so I don't really know exactly what scenes these are from, but I do know Funko never ceases to amaze us with these lazy chases. Moving on, for my anime fans, we have a ton of new anime pops coming out, some updated glams of certain ones. So first up, we have the Inuyasha ones. So these ones actually have been releasing. I've seen a couple of them for sale on Mercari, like I believe it was, I don't even remember their names. I only remember Inuyasha because I really only got 2 episodes into this season, just because the first season, because it's just so boring to me that I doubt I'll be reviewing the pops. We will see. I'll try to watch it again, but they do look like really cool pops. So those are the most recent glams. If you guys want to pick them up, they are available at various places to pre-order. We have Eevee and Friends Glaceon. So this one is the most recent, like, Pokemon final figure, whatever Funko calls it. So that one is releasing, I believe, on the 19th. And then we also have like another like side-by-side picture that I threw up for you guys. We also have an 18-inch supersized Pikachu coming. So we don't know the exact mold yet, just because this is just news right now. We don't know if it's gonna be the Target exclusive, the common, you know, we don't exactly know which pose he's going to be in. We just know an 18-inch Pikachu is coming, and it's just kind of like, oh my god, an 18-inch Pikachu. I feel like they could have totally done Snorlax, they could have totally done Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise. There were so many great opportunities, and they used it on Pikachu. I don't know. We also have a first, like, not a first look, but an updated glam of Mewtwo, the 10-inch. Mewtwo looks phenomenal. Like, as a 10-inch pop, that is a pop you should make 10 inches because he looks phenomenal. The pop looks phenomenal as well. Hopefully we get Mew in the future. I know there was some rumors about there being a Mewtwo chase or a Mew chase something. I don't think those rumors were true, but you never know. We also have some updated glams of Tenya Ida, which is a GameStop exclusive T bundle. So I threw up 3 pictures for you guys, one out of box, one in box, and the T bundle. So I think he looks awesome. It is, however, I believe it's the same body from the vaulted Tenya one that is currently going for around $300, and he actually had a big price surge because of this new GameStop exclusive. So I believe it's the vaulted one's body with an Ingenium's like head, so it's kind of like super lazy, but I think it's a great opportunity for the people who aren't able to afford Tenya, and they can get a Tenya in their pop collection. However, I will say I'm a little disappointed that they named him Tenya Ida rather than his hero name. I thought that was a little weird of them to do. We also have the new Boruto Sasuke exclusive. Super excited about that one. I pre-ordered this one at SMI before it sold out. It is still up available for pre-order at multiple places if you guys have not picked it up yet. He is a specialty series exclusive, so that means he is available everywhere, guys. Do not worry. Your local comic book shop. Sometimes GameStop gets in specialty series, sometimes they don't. Maybe, I'm not too sure on that one, but I definitely picked him up. I'm a little bummed that he's not showing his Renegon, but I know in like Boruto he doesn't have a lot of chakra, so that's probably the main reason why they didn't do that. But I like that he's at least holding the sword and not just standing there or something. He's like in a little bit of an action pose, and he has that like a menacing look on his face. So really awesome exclusive. Can't wait to add him to my Boruto set. Last but not least, for anime guys, we have the Whis, which is a Galactic Toys exclusive glow in the dark. So it is the common Whis, just glow in the dark. So that makes the 3rd variant for the Whis like line. So it's kind of like a Whis trilogy, which is just kind of funny. So we have a glow variant, a metallic variant, and then we have a common. So the metallic variant actually has been gaining a little bit of value, I believe, because of sales of the glow one, because people seem to like the metallic more than the glow. I definitely like the metallic more than the glow. I will not be picking up this glow Whis unless I get it in a trade, just because it's just like a waste of $22 in my opinion after shipping, because it's just the same pop, just slightly different. Plus the glow is rather weak on it. I'm really disappointed. I thought the head would glow too, but Funimation and Galactic Toys and Funko, everyone involved with this pop definitely failed me on this. So Moving on, guys, we have Marvel Collector Corp spoilers from the new Black Widow box that is coming soon. So I blurred it out for you guys just a little bit, so those who don't want spoilers can skip ahead if they need to, but the blur will be undone now. So we have Black Widow as an exclusive with a grappling hook. We have Alexei holding like a little action figure there. Oh, no, I guess he's holding himself as an action. I don't really know. I don't know if I'm even gonna see the Black Widow movie, to be honest. We have an awesome Black Widow shirt. I think she looks phenomenal on the shirt. They did so well with the detail in that shirt. I might wear that shirt, to be honest, if I ever got it. And then we have a Red Guardian like sticker or decal. So I will say, oh, we also have the pin up there, which is of Taskmaster. So I think that's a cool little pin. I'd definitely like to have that on my pin board. But yeah, I don't know. For the box, you know, it's just weird that this box is going to release before the movie even releases, so, you know, we don't even know exactly where these scenes are from, and it's a little bit of a spoiler from the movie as well for those who want to see it. So I'm a little bummed about this box, and I will say it is a rather weak box. You know, we can't even really tell if it's a good box or a bad box because we haven't seen the movie yet, so I'm going with a bad box. But for the people who wanted spoilers, here they are, and let me know down below if you guys got the box. Moving on, guys, we have a ton of new horror pops releasing. So Funko is doing Funko Winging for May. I don't know exactly why they're doing Halloween in May. Maybe because they'll release later on. I'm not entirely sure. But we have some new Edward Scissorhand pops, which honestly, I think they look really good. Nothing I'm going to collect, but I did enjoy the movie. Johnny Depp is a fantastic actor. So we have him in his overalls. And then we have, oh man, I forget her name. I haven't seen the movie in so many years. But we also have him standing next to one of the bushes that he kind of trimmed with his, you know, scissor hands. And then we have him in his leather weird, I don't know, suit. I don't know why he's wearing that. Next up, guys, we also have some new Beetlejuice pops. I think these ones look so disgusting. It's been a while since I've seen Beetlejuice, but these ones creep me out, to be honest. They look really gross. So courtesy of the Pop Keep for these images. So thank you. Big shout out to him on Instagram. But yeah, these... wow, I don't even know what to say about those. Next up, guys, we have some new Minions pops, like little Minion horror pops. We have Frankenstein Minion, we have like a deep sea creature Minion, we have a mummy Minion, and then we have a Bride of Frankenstein Minion. So I thought that one, you know, these are kind of cute little pops. So I believe there is one pop in particular in the Minion line that might skyrocket because of these new horror ones coming out. I don't know which one is specifically, but somebody was talking about it in comments, so I figured I'd mention it in the news video for you guys. Next up, guys, we have updated glams of the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So these ones are actually already arriving. Pre-orders that people put in, they're already arriving, or they might already be out in most places. Then we have some new Nightmare Before Christmas pops. So we have a Jack kind of holding out his mouth, baring his teeth at people, I guess. It's been a while since I've seen Nightmare Before Christmas too. Honestly, I don't even know if I've ever even finished the movie. We have a Jack Skellington with like a weird design. I don't really know what's going on with that one. We have Jack and Zero. That one's kind of cool. We have a new Mayor pop, which is not $500, which I find is so phenomenal. I don't know if it's going to tank the value of Mayor or if it's going to increase the value of Mayor. We don't know yet, but I think it's cool that people can buy a Mayor at an affordable price now. We also have Santa, and then we have Sally, which she is seated. Why is she always seated? I have no idea. But I think Riley, my girlfriend, would really, really enjoy these pops. I don't know if she'll get them. We'll see, but they are kind of cool. Next up, guys, we have the Mickey and Minnie. So Mickey is Dracula and Minnie is a witch, and I think these ones look super cute. Minnie especially, just because she's on the broom and she's like riding in an action pose. She has her eyes closed. I think those are really unique pops, especially for any Mickey and Minnie fan. Moving on, guys, we have a 10-inch supersized Chucky. Okay, guys, so when I was like 10 years old, I used to be deathly afraid of Chucky. Like, honestly, from 8 to 14, I was deathly afraid of Chucky, okay? I would always just cry, and I would always like keep myself under the blankets because I was so scared of him. I know he's popped up on the TV screen during Halloween a couple times, and I just screamed and run away. So when I was 10 years old, this pop would definitely scare me. Now it won't scare me. I mean, I might be watching my back if it was ever in my room for sure. I would have to turn it around or throw it behind my shelf. We don't know, but I mean, for the Chucky fans, a 10-inch supersized Chucky, I think that one's kind of that's a cool one to do. It makes sense to do just because it's about his normal height for a 10-inch pop, which is also scary in itself. So stay tuned on that one. And then we also have the 3 Sanderson sisters, and they are all riding a broomstick. So I think that's kind of cool in their little action pose. So yeah, they've done a couple ones from Hocus Pocus. They just keep making them. I guess they're super popular, so I guess they're just going to keep making them. But if you guys are going to get any of these new horror pops coming out, let me know down below. Moving on, guys, we have some more stuff from the Funko Winging going on in May. So we have a 13-day spooky countdown calendar. So it's going to have like Annabelle, It, The Shining, The Nun, The Exorcist, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. It's going to have all kinds of cool horror characters. If you want to pick this up and you're a horror fan, I highly recommend it. I think it looks cool. You know, 13 days of horrors. I think that's just really a unique idea. We also have a new Haunted Mansion game and a new Funkoverse game for Nightmare Before Christmas. And then we have a Hocus Pocus like Funko related game coming out as well. And then we have some like accessories, which is like a wallet case for the Haunted Mansion. We have like one of those like little bags, like Funko bags that they do or whatever, lounge fly, or if whatever you want to call them, but basically merch for, you know, Haunted Mansion. But I would say that 13-day spooky countdown like little calendar is the coolest thing here. So let me know down below if you guys are going to be picking up any of these. Moving on, guys, we have a lot more pops as well. So we have some new Zombieland pops, which honestly I was really excited about these. I love the Zombieland franchise, and I really hope they come back for a part 3. They did leave a little teaser at Zombieland 2 Double Tap at the end of that, so I believe there might be a number 3. They left kind of a cliffhanger, so that's interesting. We also have a close-up of Bill Murray as a zombie. I think that's really cool. I am really bummed that they didn't make Little Rock. They made Tallahassee, they made Florida, they made oh god, what's her name? I forget her name. They made Bill Murray, but they didn't make Little Rock. I don't know why they didn't. Why? I don't know why. Oh, Columbus. His name's not Florida. I'm sorry, guys. I just remember, but I don't know why they didn't make Little Rock, but I think this is a unique set. And you know, it's funny. A couple months back, especially during the movie when it came out, I was like, I wonder if they'll make Funko Pops of this, and you know, here they are. We also have some new Marvel Blacklight Pops. So these are all Target exclusives, and I think these will be definitely be heavy hitters. People are definitely going to try to flip these, so I would recommend going out on the release date to Target. Wear your masks if you need to, or try to get them online, because I think these ones are going to be future grails for sure. So they did do Blacklight Pops with the Five Nights at Freddy's. However, Five Nights at Freddy's is nowhere near as popular as Captain America, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, and Thor. So they basically used old molds of Pops that they had sitting around and made them into Blacklight figures, which obviously is smart on their front, just because they get rid of all this extra stock, and then they make a new exclusive out of it. But I would say I probably might get the Captain America for my Cap set just because it looks sick, and I really like the detail and the color. So I'll definitely try to review this if I can get all 4 to review for you guys, so stay tuned on that. Next up, guys, we have an updated glam shot at 10-inch Skeletor. That one's a really cool one as well. I'm not a big Motu fan, never really seen it. However, I've always thought Skeletor had a really cool, unique look to him. And we also have not first look, but an updated look at Webster, which is I don't know who he's exclusive to. Sorry guys, if I figure it out, I'll pin it in a comment down below. But also one I'm super excited about as well. I might pick it up, we will see. But we have Red Hood versus Deathstroke. Oh my god, that is amazing. So I loved Deathstroke even more when the actor that played him in the Arrowverse TV show, like he really brought the character to life for me, and it made me love Deathstroke all the more. And then Red Hood, I mean, Red Hood is just awesome in itself. So to see them two going at it in like a little anime, or not anime, but comic moment, I think is phenomenal. So I think this one is a GameStop exclusive, if I remember correctly from one of the toy fairs. So I believe this is a GameStop exclusive. It is available for pre-order if you would like to pre-order it, and I think it looks sick. So let me know down below if you are going to be getting any of these pops. Last but not least, we have our last set of pops, guys. We have Fluffy. So Fluffy, he actually re-released his pop with a bunch of autographs all over them. So I thought that was a really unique idea to get rid of all the extra stock I'm sure he had. His website when his pop first released was an absolute mess. People trying to get them, it was crazy. People were getting triple charged for their orders. It was just a whole mess trying to get his pop. But now the website is working. If you guys want to pre-order one, there are plenty available still with his autograph on them, and they retail for about $39.99. Well, for his autograph, and I think it might be authenticated, I'm not entirely sure, but if you have that receipt from his website, then I mean that's your authentication in itself. But I think it's a really unique idea to get rid of extra stock, and I mean, who doesn't love Fluffy? We also have What About Bob. So What About Bob, I've never seen this movie or TV show, so I can't really touch up on it too much. However, I'm sure there are some fans of it if Funko's making pops of it. There is a Walmart exclusive where he's wearing a life vest, and it looks like he has caution tape or tape measure around him. I don't know what's going on with that. But moving on, we have updated glams of the Legend of Korra pops. So these ones are rather cool, I will say. Like down there on the right, you will notice the chase, the glow chase, is actually real. It is. I don't know where it's exclusive to be honest. I think it might be Hot Topic, but I'm not entirely sure on that. But yeah, I haven't seen the Legend of Korra in like personally, but I've always been a big Avatar fan. Never really looked into Legend of Korra just because I felt like it was a knockoff in my opinion. So I don't know if people consider it better than Avatar or vice versa. I would say Avatar is definitely better, but it is a cool set of pops that I might end up getting and reviewing for you guys. But what I wanted to touch up on was the fact that the I don't remember if she's a Hot Topic exclusive or common, but anyways, the one up there where she's using all the elements is so much cooler than the chase. They could have made that the glow chase instead of the one on the bottom where the eyes glow and then parts of her shirt glows, because I would say that's a really weak glow for a chase, and especially for a highly anticipated pop. Anyways, guys, we have a new Empire Strikes Back t-shirt, which is coming soon. Well, not coming soon, is actually releasing in stores. I believe it's in Target if you guys want to get those, if you do collect those. We also have an updated glam of Zeus here from Hercules. So he is holding Pegasus, which I thought that was kind of cool. So it's a small little Pegasus, cute little figure. I didn't know what it was last time. I couldn't see it in the box, but that is Pegasus. And then last but not least, guys, we have Stan Lee, the man, the legend, from Marvel. Look at that guy. This is from Thor Ragnarok. So this pop has been teased for a while now, and honestly, I think it looks really funny. Great tribute pop to him. Hopefully we see more Stan Lee pops, because I mean, he basically brought us the Marvel universe, and that's just an amazing gift in itself. So rest in peace, Stan Lee, and we can't wait to see your pop. Before we end the video, I just want to say a huge shout out to my Patreons. I appreciate you guys so much for supporting me each and every month. You guys are absolutely amazing. So big shout out to everyone on this list. And that's about it for me, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like down below and comment down below which one was your favorite pop out of this Funko news. See you guys later.